Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. It's a baby precious. Stay active. We have an unpacked video that I want to unpack. I want you to stay active to the end. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about this video. We want to break that environment video that claims Japan does not welcome foreigners anymore. Let's talk about it. Stay active for my next video.
You are no longer welcome in Japan. Yeah, cancel that girls trip. You see, unfortunately, Japan.
So what you guys saw in that video, basically it's a short video of Japanese actually refusing foreign customers in restaurants and traditional bars. And not just traditional bars, but also places where they want just Japanese customers only. So this is becoming a normality now. And it's all because of the influencers and other foreigners that are not respecting their fucking laws. Pretty soon, Japanese people are just gonna say enough. We're not gonna have any more foreigners here on this land. It's gonna be feudal Japan all over again. Foreigners are no longer allowed on our land. We're gonna kick all of the foreigners off of our country of Japan, and it's definitely going to become ancient feudal Japan all over again, where basically the Japanese are actually going to be cutting themselves off from the world, all because of the foreigners not willing to follow the fucking rules. And it's not just the white people, it is mainly the black, Negro communities too as well, and also other foreigners, white people, Karens that are wanting to take pictures of the geishas when the geishas don't even want to be fucking taken pictured of. They want you to ask them first whether they're prepared to have their picture taken or video taken. This is the reason why Japanese people are now no longer wanting foreign customers to go into their stores. And pretty soon it's going to be all stores combined. Studio Ghibli, Sailor Moon, anime, all of the malls, all of the restaurants. And then pretty soon after that, they're just going to kick us all off, kick us all off, and just say no more foreigners. No more foreigners allowed on Japan. And it's going to be going back to ancient feudal Japan. And then Japan's going to have a feud with China and then all the other countries combined. And this is all because of the stupid asses. And I'm not just talking about the influencers, I'm talking about also the Karens, the people who do not respect the fucking laws. For one thing, you're not supposed to break a branch off of the fucking cherry blossom tree. Oh, I just want to take it as a souvenir gift. You can't. You can take a picture, but you cannot break a fucking branch off the fucking tree. Another person climbed up a fucking goddamn tower of an old building from Japan. That is from their ancient history. That is older than them. Over 781 years old building. And a drunk ass fucking man decided to climb up that fucking building, destroyed the fucking shingles on the roof that were there before he was even born. Way before he was even born. And not only destroyed the shingles, but part of the side of the building too as well decided. Fucking crumbled. This is my message to Japan. So, Japan, If you decide to cut us all off completely, I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you for 1 second. I respect your guys' history, your guys' culture, your laws. I respect everything there is to be about Japan. I wouldn't blame you guys if you guys blocked us completely. But other than that, I hope you stupid asses don't ever go back to Japan. Because they will cut us off completely one day. And it'll be all of your guys' fault. This also goes for the influencers. And not only that, but also the foreigners. Us being as foreigners, we're also going to go to your channel. If you're an influencer, we're going to go straight to your channel and say congratulations. You banned us all from Japan. Thank you for that. And it's going to be all your fault, and basically, you're going to be off YouTube. No longer being an influencer. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one before I keep on ranting on. But other than that, I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.
日本の政治は日本人がやるんだ。多民族国家にするつもりはありません。ね、日本の政治は日本人がやります。いいですか？はい。もちろん外国の方に来てもらって一緒に働いてもらうのはいいでしょう。がしかし日本の政治は日本人がやるんだ。だから皆さんね、ちゃんと選挙に行きましょうね。今どんどん外国の方増えてますからね。外国人参政権我々反対ですけど、でも与えるとかいうとこ出てます。ですからしっかりと日本人が政治に参加することが大事です。
So here we go again. Japan is tempting this down, and the message of elites of foreigners are feeling known and clear. We cannot welcome, and this is not just about immigration, paperwork. It's still a social tool, from landlord referring to rent apartments to foreign workers being explored under 10 program to online voice pushed and narrative that Japan should protect its culture by pushing outsiders. But here, the reality, Japan is facing a population rate, the economic reality depending on migrant levels for fortress to elder care, pretending foreigners are problem. Oh my goodness. You know the fact that without them, system does not work. So when people say foreigners are no longer welcome in Japan, what they really mean, what are they really saying is they want the benefits of foreigners' labor, but not the humanity of foreigners' people. That is not just unreasonable, it's unjust. Let's watch for more.
Justin, you might want to have to consider going to Japan. Let me explain. A lot of people have been flooding Japan recently, and without knowing that there is a far-right movement happening in Japan against foreigners. And the far-right movement has already gained a lot of seats in government, already 14 from only 1 or 2 in a short period of time. And now those seats will definitely most likely be growing. A lot of reports are coming out of Japan from foreigners saying that they're not even allowed to go to certain shops, hotels, restaurants. There are signs in front of the door, and signs are saying no foreigners, no black people, no Chinese, no Koreans. Like they write it, you're not allowed in there. And the people have called the police, and the police have done absolutely nothing about it. So if you are going to Japan, be aware and make sure you plan yourself ahead of time. You can search it online. There are so many videos on TikTok. It's flooding the internet right now. It's absolutely crazy.
At the end of the day, this deal that foreigners are not welcome say more about fair. And in fact, the country depends on foreigner workers, students and visitors to survive, get here to treating as disobedient outsiders. If Japan wants a future that vibrates fair and sometimes it cannot keep shouting the door on the people who bring new energy, culture, and labor. Discussion doesn't solve problems, soldiers doesn't. So next time someone said foreigners does not belong here, remember that is about protecting Japan. It's about protecting protecting privilege, and we can do better than that. Okay? Would you like me to also add a call to action? Like, subscribe, share in this YouTube style to make it feel more like an educative video ending. I love you all.
So now you know that you are no longer welcome in Japan. But if you are at the misfortune of having your trip already booked, how is this going to affect you and what can you do now? In my recent video, we learned that foreigners are becoming increasingly less welcome in Japan due to the rise of the far right and the increase of far right populism gaining incredible popularity throughout the nation. But now there are people in my comments wondering which foreigners are deemed okay and which foreigners are the ones that are going to be targeted. There's a common misconception that Japan's increase of anti-foreigner and anti-immigration sentiment is only geared and only affecting black people and those of darker skin tones. But you could not be more wrong. For example, within the last year alone, Joshua Thompson, a white British national that was born and raised in Japan, who by the way speaks fluent Japanese, was openly told foreigners not allowed when he was trying to rent a property. And this was despite having Japanese guarantors and literally having a permanent status in Japan. And again, white man who was fluent in Japanese. Another example would be a long-term white Irish expat who reported campaign signs laminating foreigners. This was directed towards all non-Japanese people, not just those of darker skin. He even said as an Irishman, he was wondering if he was being singled out. They say illegals, but it still stung. Now, obviously, let's not be silly. If you are a black person or someone with darker skin, you are more likely to be singled out and targeted, as reports have already shown this. But unfortunately for you and me, regardless of your skin tone, unless you are a Japanese native-born citizen, you are not exempt of being singled out and regarded as a foreigner. Now, this is not me saying not to visit the country, as it's a beautiful country that I'm sure we would all love to appreciate one day. But just like with America, I would be an idiot to feign ignorant and act as if there wasn't a heightened risk because of the rise of the far right within the nation of Japan right now. And mind you, with respect, Japan has always been kind of closed off to foreigners anyway. And so this increase of anti-foreigner sentiment only makes it all the more alarming for all of those who want to visit Japan anytime soon.
Thank you for watching my videos. Don't forget when next you see my videos, stop to watch. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment. Love you all.